Hey, I'm here with Absolution. Guys, just quickly go around and introduce yourselves, say what you do in the band.
I'm Henry Churchill, I play lead guitar.
Brad Hughes, lead singer. Adam Mars on rhythm guitars.
Jordan Poole, drums. Sean Fisher, bass.
Fantastic, cheers guys. So you've just come off the indoor stage. How was it for you guys? How'd you like it?
Brilliant. It really went really well, yeah.
Hey, we've got one fan
It was that's one more than we had today, so I'd see that as a good thing, to be honest, yeah. Because it's like we've come from Stoke, so we're a while away, so not really anyone coming with. We brought two people with us, mine and Adam's lovely girlfriends, and so it's great that we've been able to get out there and try and get some new people involved, and it's been a really good weekend. The set was just great, really enjoyed it, and would love to do this thing again.
Fantastic. Well, how long have you guys been going then, as a group?
I'd say probably about 2 years gigging now, haven't we? Jordan's our third drummer. We've gone for a few drummers, but everyone else is kind of
Bit Spinal Tap, is it?
But George joined in about, it was 2010, wasn't it? And we started gigging properly last year. So we haven't done too many shows, but yeah.
All right then. Well, one thing I personally took away from the show was that you guys have a pretty diverse sort of sound. Would you be able to sort of summarise your style in any way for people that haven't had the chance to hear you?
Can we really do that?
Yeah. Very Anthraxy, sometimes we've been said that we sound like that, but because we're all into so different kind of things, it comes out a lot of different styles. I write a lot of Iron Maiden type stuff, but that gets thrown on the heap a lot of the time. But some of it's kept, and it just merges the styles together, so it keeps it interesting. We got a lot of different stuff.
I think the strong thing is we're quite groove influenced.
Yeah.
We love B flat. and yeah, we're all kind of like big fans of Pantera and that kind of,
Metallica, of course.
Yeah, simple kind of groovy riffs.
Do you think that having such a diverse sound and diverse influence and everything, do you think that that in any way sort of hinders your ability to develop a unique sort of signature sound type thing that people can recognise?
Definitely, yeah. It's because we are doing so different, then some people think, oh yeah, that sounds great, and then we'll put another song on and we're like, oh, I'm not really much for that. But then there's other people who, like yourself, you said, it's different, it keeps you an interest. You don't just get bored listening, it's the same thing again, thrash riff, hardcore riff, same thing again and again. And it's like for us as well, you get bored playing the same thing over and over again, and we're here to enjoy it more than anything else. And with what we're doing, we do enjoy it because everything is a bit different from one another.
Fantastic. So, what kind of stuff have you guys been doing since you've been formed up to now? What have been sort of the big landmarks and stuff you've done?
Well, the biggest thing for us was we were in a Battle of the Bands competition last year. We'd only been gigging for 3 or 4 months then. And from Band of the Land 2011. I don't think there's going to be one this year. So that was based in our hometown of Stoke, and there was 32 bands in that. So we came second in the end. It was gutting coming second, but for 4 months' work to get that far, it was like, wow, we're obviously doing something right. Yeah. It was a cracking gig. The most people we'd had there in any of our gigs, there was about 250, 300 people there, and it just went around really well. Everybody was giving us amazing feedback afterwards. So it was that was definitely the best time we've had.
Aside from that, we've played the Boxing Crew, which is probably the best local venue to us, isn't it? The most professional, because they've had bands like Funeral for a Friend, and Ash are actually headlining a festival there this weekend. We've played there a few times, and that's gone down really well because there's always a good turnout there. So it's quite good for publicity, I think, playing there.
Fantastic. And so after the set here, where do Absolution go next in the short term and in the long term sort of future plans?
We're having the problem we've got at the minute is we've got all doing different things with work, university, college, so we're all off in different places. So summer is our main time for gigging, so we're trying to cram as many gigs in as we can over June, July, and then some things come up and then you end up being like places have shut down. So it's like, okay, that's cancelled and things going on. So it's a bit tricky. So at the moment, it's a case of getting as much as we can, trying to get his name out there. We're trying to record an EP or an album, either way. Ideally, we won't get an album done, so we can get everything done.
An EP, though, haven't we? Well, we recorded 3 tracks last November, and but it took forever to get the masters back. But we have got them back on our Facebook page now.
Brilliant. All right, well, I've got to wrap it up now, but one final question. The show is called Merseyside Metal Madness, so can we expect to see you guys back in this part of the country anytime in the future?
We would hope so, because we've really enjoyed it up here. I mean, not just the gig itself, we've had a great weekend. We met some fantastic people. We had a right laugh last night camping out, and some people just coming over to us, starting conversations. So we'd love to come up here again. It's just a case of finding the places who can have us. I mean, there are some places where we try to get gigs and it's like, oh, you need to sell 50 tickets, or what's your fan base like? So it can be difficult to get up here. So anywhere that wants to give us a chance, get onto us at Facebook, facebook.com/Absolution UK Band, and get us on, and we'd be happy to try and do whatever we can to get up here and come and play for you guys.
Fantastic. Absolution, thank you very much for talking to me.
Thank you very much, mate.